Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight we're gonna make dinner together. It was a nice cold winter day. I say nice, it was a cold winter day, so we're making some lentil chili. Here are all the ingredients we're gonna need for tonight's dinner. We're gonna need green pepper, onion, carrots, celery, some lentils, chili seasoning, black beans, great northern beans, chipotles, crushed tomatoes, and either vegetable or chicken stock. Whichever you prefer. If you wanna make it vegetarian, you can totally use the veggie stock and it works just as well. So first things first, after I've rinsed and washed all of my produce, I'm just gonna start chopping everything up. I wanna chop everything into not super small pieces. I did dice my onion into small pieces, but as far as the bigger vegetables, I wanted to do like 1/2-inch pieces. Next thing I'm gonna do is drain and rinse both cans of my beans. For this recipe, I'm only gonna need 1 cup of lentils, so I'm gonna go ahead and measure those out and rinse them off in a metal strainer. While I was doing all that, I had about 2 tablespoons of oil heating up in my Dutch oven here. You can also use a regular pot, whichever you have or prefer. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw my carrots in first and get those cooking because they are going to take the longest to cook. So I threw my carrots in, put just a little bit of salt on them because we season as we go, and I'm gonna let these cook for a little bit before I add anything to them. Once I let the carrots cook for about 5 or 6 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and add my other veggies. I threw in the green peppers after this as well, but I just want all the veggies to kind of cook a little bit before I add in the beans and the liquids because I want them to be nice and tender, and these veggies do take a little longer to cook. I'm gonna let these veggies cook for about 7 to 10 minutes until these green peppers get nice and tender. So while my veggies are over there moving and grooving in the pot, I'm gonna get out 2 or 3 chipotle peppers and dice them up very, very small. You can leave these out if you like. I personally really like chipotle peppers. I don't find them super spicy. I find them more smoky in flavor. So it's all up to preference. You can completely omit these if you don't like them. Once the veggies are all cooked and everything's nice and tender, I'm just gonna add everything else to the pot. The beans, the chipotle peppers, the tomatoes, the stock, and the lentils. I'm gonna start out by adding 3 cups of stock of your choice. You can use vegetable or chicken. I personally used vegetable stock in this video, but I started out with 3 cups to kind of see where it was, and I ended up adding a teeny tiny bit more, maybe 3 tablespoons worth after I had let this cook just a little bit. But if you do like a thinner chili, feel free to add more. I just like to start with 3 cups because that's a good starting point. I'm gonna mix everything up and make sure that it's nice and evened out in that liquid so it cooks evenly, and I'm also gonna throw in my chili seasoning. I'm just gonna mix everything together to make sure the lentils are well incorporated so that they cook evenly, and I'm gonna turn the heat down to medium-low and cover this bad boy. I'm gonna let this cook on medium-low for 25 minutes, checking it halfway through and giving it a quick stir to make sure that everything is cooking evenly. It hasn't been 25 minutes, but I am gonna give this a stir because with the Dutch ovens, things like to burn to the bottom, so I'm just gonna mix it up and make sure everything's looking good. After 25 to 30 minutes, this is what your chili is gonna look like. The lentils are nice and tender, all of the veggies are cooked through, and it smells so good. So what I'm actually gonna do is turn the heat off, and I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes before I serve. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will link the written recipe on my website down below in the description box so you can see it all typed out and have all the measurements for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one really soon. Bye, guys.